Okay, I'm gonna cut some, and you see how soft and inside it's super juicy. Hi everyone, this is Hawaii's Pickle Lady, and I'm back from my trip from the East Coast. So I went to Philadelphia, saw the Liberty Bell, and then we went to New York and saw the Statue of Liberty and so many different things. And I went to Washington, D.C., and boy, we saw the White House. It was an experience of a lifetime. Now, let's get on with the video. I'm making Char Siu, and this is a remake of a video we made 2 years ago. So this is a better quality, this is HD, so you'll enjoy it. So here we go. This is a pork butt. I've already cut out the bone. You can buy it boneless or with the bone, but with the bone is cheaper, and I use the bone for soup. So I'm just gonna cut it in pieces, like how you see at the Char Siu store in Chinatown hanging up. Slice it in pieces, just like you see it in the store. Okay, cut it all up. And this is very fresh, so it's good. And these pieces are kind of big, so I'm going to cut it in half lengthwise. Put it in a bowl and cut this one too. It helps to have a good sharp knife. Okay, now I've cut it all up. I'm going to make the sauce. So first of all, I pour the sugar. And I like to put the food coloring on the sugar, because if you just drop the sugar, the food color on the meat, it'll just go in one place. So this way, it'll spread out easily, and not too much. Be very careful. Enough. Okay. And then this is some 5-spice powder. Some garlic, fresh garlic, minced garlic. I always have that available. Now you see I've kind of mixed up the red food color into the sugar. So you see the sugar is kind of distributed evenly rather than just in one spot on the meat. Okay, then I have some wine and some salt. The last ingredient is called namyue. It's a Chinese fermented bean curd that you only can find in Chinatown. But don't worry, I have a link in the description where you can buy it, because some of you have been asking about this. For those of you who've been using the packaged powdered Char Siu mix, you will really enjoy this one. It's like night and day. And the taste is so delicious, and it's much cheaper to make. So now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix it all up. And you see I'm wearing gloves because otherwise my hands would be all red. And so give it a good mix. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover it up and let it sit in the refrigerator overnight, and the next day I'm gonna roast it. And if you don't have time or you wanna do this ahead, you can also put it in Ziploc bags and freeze it and thaw it out and make it whenever you want to. And you can see how easy it is. It only took about 10 minutes or less to make. And I tell you, when you taste this, it's a keeper. And it's better than some of the shops. People have told me that. So you can make it and freeze the finished product also. Okay, now I've put the Char Siu in a bag, and I'm going to refrigerate it. And you can leave it in the fridge for 3 days, 4 days. If you're going to leave it in longer, freeze it. And then take it out, thaw it, and then roast it. Now I'm making Char Siu. I was kind of busy, so I froze this for a few days, and I thawed it out last night. So now we're gonna put it on a pan. So I lined the half-sheet pan with foil, put a rack on it, and now I'm just gonna put the Char Siu on it. Put all the pieces on. Now I've preheated the oven to 350, and I'm going to put it in. I will bake it for about an hour, but about 45 minutes, I'll turn it over and then test it again till it's done. I took the char siu out at 45 minutes and I turned it over, and then I'm brushing it with the leftover sauce that was there. And it just makes it a nicer finish when it's done. It makes it moist. Okay, just brush the sauce on each piece. I'm gonna put it back in the oven for another half hour, and then it'll be done. The char siu is done. I'm taking it out now. Wow, look at it. Better than the store. So glossy, looks so delicious. I can hardly wait to taste it. Okay, I'm gonna cut some. And you see how soft, and inside it's super juicy. Can you believe that all of this is from one pork butt? It probably weighed about 6 pounds, but I took out the bone. And if you were to buy this, they usually cost about $13 to $14 a pound. So you see how much money you're saving. And you can use this for anything. Like if you want to eat it with rice tonight, do so with other things. You can do it with noodles, with soup, with fried rice. You can make char siu bao, and the link is over here. I'm going to have another piece because it's so ono. It just broke them out. And now we have a very special guest, someone you haven't seen in a long time. It's Austin, the official taste tester.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Okay, we're going to try the char siu.
All right.
And here's a few pieces, but there's plenty. You can have more later.
It looks delicious.
So, have you tried it before?
I have at China Star, and it's just up the street from me.
How does it compare?
This is 10 times better. It's juicy, it's tender, it's moist, the flavors. The one at China Star seems a little dried out and well done. This one is just right, it's juicy. The one at China Star is it's
Tough.
tough, yes. I was looking for the word.
Would you like more?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, guys, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now because it really helps my channel to grow. And I'm motivated to make all these delicious recipes for you so you can make it at home so easily. And don't forget to smash that like button.
Yeah, smash it.
Mahalo, and see you on the next video. Thanks, Austin.
You're welcome. Thank you.